What up, what up, what up? Hey, you all, it's me, Lanisha Porter here. And today I am just doing a quick video on the spirit of obedience. I know a lot of times in our life, it seems like a no-brainer that we would listen to God, who has a more informed vision on how our life should go, instead of listening to men who are just trying to figure out life and are on the same paths we are. But a lot of times it seems that we do end up listening to those around us who have a lesser informed vision on what our life should be or where our life is headed. And I think that it's easier to just ask God for forgiveness or to ask Him for patience while we gain the confidence to grow into the plan He has for us. It's easier to do that than it is to be ridiculed by people around us who we have to see daily. And so a lot of times we settle for the advice offered to us by people around us who tell us, oh no, you shouldn't take this job because you're too qualified for that, or no, you shouldn't date this person because you're better than them and they don't deserve you, or you shouldn't go to this school because you're better than that, or maybe you shouldn't shoot for that Ivy League because give yourself time to grow. We get all of this advice from people who can't even begin to channel the type of visions that God has for our life. And so I think that's why it's very important to be obedient. If God has placed a calling on your spirit, by all means, pay attention, and be awakened and know that that is His very direct way of speaking to you and asking you to use Him. Trust Him. Trust that God will come through. The uniqueness about God is that if you trust in Him, He will do things beyond your wildest imagination. And you don't have to be ready when He calls you. He will equip you with everything that you need along your journey, so that when you get to where He needs you to be, you will be ready to perform, okay? But if you listen to men who just spew fear and spew doubts, you will forever be lost, be underdeveloped, be afraid. So my message to you today is trust in God and be obedient. Be obedient to God, even if it means you have to spend days alone, even if it means you lose friends, even if people do not understand you. And I know that's hard, but it's better to be used and be glorified. It's better to be used and to give God His glory than it is to listen to people and be comfortable with what's familiar and with what's easy. And I think that's all God wants us to do, is trust in Him, trust in the power that He gives us so we can be used as He needs for His kingdom. But it all starts with obedience. Be obedient, even if it means you got to look crazy to some people, even if it means you look a little delusional. If God plants a seed in you, He will water it. But in order for you to be watered by Him, you have to trust the process. You have to trust it, and you can't listen to the weeds around you. All right, so that's my message for today. Please share this video if you gained something from it. Share it and allow it to sow into someone else's spirit. Thank you so much.